We start with new developments at the Lafayette Public Library. Larry Angel is the library's provisional director. The Library Board of Control appointed Angel to serve until the February 15th meeting. The board will take applications for the interim director position from current library employees through Monday. The board initially proposed making Angel the interim director. When offered the interim position, Angel told the board other library employees are interested in the job, even if it's only temporary. He also showed trepidation.
Look at the news. Yes. Why would I want to be the spotlight of something like this?
Again, that's Larry Angel saying, look at the news. Why would I want to be in the spotlight of something like this? The news Angel referred to surrounds the Voting Rights History grant controversy. Local activists and community members attended last night's meeting, filling the available seats in the meeting room with others watching on a monitor in the library's lobby. Their message to the board was clear.
I have grievances. Many of the people that know me, live around me in Lafayette, have grievances with this board.
Supporters of the Voting Rights History program aired those grievances to the Lafayette Public Library Board of Control Wednesday night. Among those supporters, Lafayette NAACP President Marja Broussard.
All we can take away from this, even including what you said a few minutes ago, that the decision was just one more way of continuing racist practices here in Lafayette.
Jamal Taylor is a former library board member. He questioned the motives of the current board.
What we have is a set of people on this board pandering to a group of politicians and a group of political inflammatory situations for cheap political gain.
Some in the audience called on the 5 board members who voted against the grant to fund the program to step down.
I am asking these 5 board members that made this mistake, although they may be wonderful people, you made a mistake. I'm asking you to resign.
I don't care how you put it, how you try to sugarcoat it. It's a form of systematic racism. And what are we going to do about it? Ask these board members to resign.
Board President Doug Palumbo defended himself and the board's actions.
They're saying we're trying to make the history of African American voting rights a political issue. Nobody ever said that's a political issue. That's history, okay? That happened. So nobody's opposed to anybody coming to this library and speaking on that. But in that same package, and that's the part that's, in reality, there are current political topics in the grant that we're going to be covered. And those are very hot political issues.
The issues Palumbo is referring to include voter identification laws and voting rights for convicted felons.
Trying to say that that's not a political issue is just completely disingenuous to me. Just not being intellectually honest.
We had a chance to catch up with Board President Doug Palumbo after the meeting. He said resigning would be an admission of doing something wrong. Palumbo says he and the board did nothing wrong because there was no ill will and because their intent was to keep the library neutral. Palumbo added that his and the board's priority is the survival of the Lafayette Public Library. This morning, we're working to get more details about a late-night raid at Dave's Gun Shop on Kali Saloom Road. Store owner Jeremiah Deere says authorities raided the shop and his home overnight. He adds that no one has been arrested. We've reached out to federal authorities, and we are awaiting a response. The Lafayette attorney facing first-degree rape charges denies the allegations. Barry Rosa is facing those charges in connection with an investigation into sexual misconduct in the Boy Scouts. Rosa says his son was a scout, and he was a scout leader. Rosa also says he never would have done anything of which he's accused. Rosa and his attorney will be on Acadiana's Morning News at around 7:20. Carencro is upgrading its water system. The city government says it's installing new water meters with cellular technology. This will allow city water customers to see their water usage, get leak alerts, and more. The upgrades will take about 4 months to complete. Finally, it's the St. Jude Radiothon. We've been talking about it all morning. We'll be talking about it all morning longer. 1-800-372-4999. Again, that's 1-800-372-4999. Or you can text LIVE, L-I-V-E, to 626262. Again, that's LIVE to 626262. And before you hit the break, Bernie, Winky Dinky Dog just texted. He says hello and be all that you can be.
Good morning to Winky Dinky Dog. Good morning, guy. We've got some sunny skies out there as we get into the afternoon. More clouds going to be on the way. More moisture coming in with strong winds from the south at about 15 to 20 miles an hour. Highs are going to be pushing into the 70s. Lows tonight in the upper 40s. A cold, wet day coming up for your Friday. From the Storm Team 3 Weather Lab, I'm KTC meteorologist Daniel Phillips on News Talk 96.5 KPEL.
Right now, 52 degrees here at KPEL. If you're rolling out of bed and you're exhausted, you know what? You need to go to the Sleep Number store today and remedy that exhaustion. With a Sleep Number bed, you're getting proven quality sleep. Why? Well, you get a Sleep Number setting. You get a Sleep IQ score. My Sleep Number setting is 60. That just refers to how firm or how soft the mattress is. A Sleep IQ score is going to tell you every single day how well you slept the night before. So if you need to adjust something, you can. And the bed does all the hard work for you in the monitoring. You can adjust the bed, things get better, proven quality sleep. What do you mean? Well, research shows you're going to fall asleep faster, you're going to get a deeper, more restful sleep, and you're going to feel refreshed and rejuvenated the next day. That's proven quality sleep. You will get it at the Sleep Number store, and you're going to get some savings. Save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed. You need this. Plus, there's special financing on all the smart beds right now, but it's only for a limited time at sleepnumber.com and the Sleep Number stores. Subject to credit approval, minimum monthly payments are required. So you can check it all out, sleepnumber.com, for all of the details. Or just go to the store. It's right at the corner of Settlers Trace and Ambassador Caffrey in the same shopping center as Whole Foods, and you're going to thank me.
News Talk 96.5 KPEL. Right now, traffic.
Double checking what's happening with our traffic. We have a fender bender this morning. It's on West Willow near North Budge Street. That's West Willow, right near North Budge Street. Got a stalled vehicle. Southwest of Angelin Thruway at Johnston Street. That's a stalled vehicle. Southwest of Angelin Thruway at Johnston Street. Just make sure that you're buckling up and keeping it safe out there.
So my son Luca was 2.5 years old when he was diagnosed with medulloblastoma.